Hello everyone, my name is Maple Blossom, your medical trainer here, and I welcome you back to my HeartGold Nuzlocke challenge playthrough. So this time we are continuing with, let's see, here our team is quite damaged. Seeking, go in front with some trainer battles. Bug catcher shouldn't be that much of a problem, I hope. Get the beat. Level 2. No problem. I think I've learned that Cyndaquil learns Ember at 11. So I don't know if I should train him to 11 before the Sprout Tower, or if I should train him in the Sprout Tower anyways. Because now that I got both Uv and Boldes, as we spelled it wrong last time, I think it will be quite easy to train the other Pidge and Pearless. As Boldes should be quite easy to train against Bug, Rattatas and Pidgeys and Hootoots. As he will take basically no damage at all. And Uv has gone up to level 5 I think, so he should be able to do some switching battles. Poison sting! Woo! We are not poisoned. We are back in, for all you young people out there who doesn't know, back in the day, poison would hurt you all the way till you die. It wouldn't fade away at 1 HP, it would hurt you all the way till the Pokemon dies. And I think it was like generation 5 or 6 that changed it, not 4, which this is, so poison could actually hurt quite a bit. So far, this bug trainer catcher is not a problem at all. Woo, 10. As said, we have to be careful if... Ooh, it's already at 10 we learn Ember. Okay, so we're definitely ready for the Sprout Tower, if that's the case. Sure. Sharing the phone number with everybody that is around. But, Apricorn. Technically, a child of 11 years old shouldn't go around sharing his phone number with every stranger he meets along the way. Let's see, I found a good Pokemon in Dark and I'm going to race it to take on Falcon. He's the leader of Violet's gym leader. Yeah! I did too. I got a Boldes. Oh, Lyra. I forgot you came here. Lyra, I knew it was you, Nick. How did you get past me? Here is something neat for surprising me, Nick. Versus recorder. I have to go now. I won't let you pass me again. Let's go, Mariel. Now that I remember, I think it's actually a funny part in the story where you either call Lyra yourself or she calls you, if I can pass through the door, where she will say that her Mariel has evolved to Azumarill, but when you meet her the next time again, it will still be a Mariel. So I don't know, Lyra might have come up with a secret to evolve and de-evolve her Pokemon, maybe? Okay, now lies in the question. Because I think I'm not gonna go with a hardcore rule that I will have to use every Pokemon in the order I get them, so I have a team of 5 right now. And if I catch a 6th Pokemon, that goes on the team, and then if I catch a 7th, if anyone on my team dies, I have to use the 7th Pokemon and not like 8 or 9 or anything I catch. I don't think I will do that much, but I will do the rule that I can't deposit or withdraw Pokemon on my own accord if it isn't about HM moves. So that means that the 6th member of my team has to be a Pokemon I want on the team. Because I won't be able to change unless somebody dies. But then the question lies in, do I want Togepi? That you get as an egg here in Violet City? Do I want a Ghastly or risking another Rattata in the Sprout Tower? Or do I want to go to Route 32 and have a chance at Mareep? No. Don't know what that group thing is about. So that's a question in itself. Where's my mouse? There it is. Hope it didn't show up on the recording. Gonna quickly search the route. Because I know Ghastly and Haunter could be quite good. But the problem lies in... it's quite high. It's an 85% chance to get a Ghastly if I go into the Sprout Tower right now, as it is it's night. It's quite late when I'm recording. 30% chance for that fight, 20, 10, 35. I think... And they are around level 6. So yeah, I think we'll go to Route 32 and check that out as... even though a Ghastly is nice, Gengar is a really good Pokemon. But I won't be able to get a Gengar because as with Pokemon the Alpha Sapphire Let's Play, I feel that a Nuzlocke is to be played solely on your own, so you can't use trading, and therefore you can use trade Pokemon like you do that will evolve into a Graveler, but I will never get a Golem because I won't be able to trade him. Therefore the same problem lies with Haunter. I would never be able to evolve Haunter into a Gengar. So I'm actually gonna try and get a Pokemon here on 32 because there is a risk of getting another Rattata, because for some reason Soul Silver has 0 chance at Rattata, but HeartGold has. But otherwise we can get a Zubat, a Bellsprout, a Mareep, and a Wooper. We would get a Hoppip if it wasn't for the fact that it's night. But then we have the Wooper chance instead when it's night. So let's see what the 6th member is. It's a Mareep! Okay, now. We are level 10. We will not use Ember. That could hurt too much. 3 HP shouldn't be a problem. Ooh. It's a bit risky for a knockout. Let's try a Pokeball once. And hopefully not knock it out immediately. Or get it? We will get it immediately. That's so. Yay! Mareep was caught. Data was added to the Pokédex. If static electricity building in its body, its fleece doubles in volume. Touching it will shock you. Give a nickname to Mareep. Female Mareep. I'm actually gonna be like so unoriginal in this playthrough and name the Mareep Mary, as this is a girl. So that's it. So now we have 6 Pokemon on our team. So I actually think we are gonna try and start taking on the tower. We will get a 7th, Ghastly from the tower, by quite a high chance. We might get a Rattata, but the problem lies in that there are such a high encounter rate on Pokemon in the tower that we probably won't get through everything without an encounter. So we will have to try and catch a Ghastly if we come across one anyway. Oh man. Don't say that everyone gives that much HP, because if everybody does, we might be in trouble, because then Siggy might go up way too much in level. Because as I said, we have a level limit. You can see it above my head, that it is 13, because Faulkner's Pidgeotto is 13 in HeartGold and not 9 like it is in the original Gold and Silver. That would be a real pain if it would have been that low. Paralyze Heal. Might need that if Mary shocks us. And another battle. Because if Siegen goes up to 13 from the last battle in this place, which will be the Elder, then there's no problem, because then Siegen is 13, we can train with the other ones, and we can just defeat the 2 gym trainers without Siegen. And we can use Siegen against Faulkner if necessary. We have both a Marip and a Geodude now, so both of them should be good enough to take on the gym. But if Siegen would be to go up to 14 from the Elder battle, then we can't use him until we have defeated Faulkner and get a new level limit. So we'll see what happens. And I have noticed that Price and Jasmine's levels are a bit turned around. I think Jasmine's highest level is higher than Price later on. So I might twist them around if I don't challenge them in the wrong order. Or I'll maybe just take Jasmine's level limit and use that until I face Price. But that will become a bit of a problem, that we have the entire story between those characters without increasing the level. And I don't think Claire is that far ahead of them either, like 38-40. So hopefully the opponents aren't at that high level because of that, but it could also be that we would have some problem. So let's see if this game is doable with a level limit. I just watched M and GV do his silver playthrough, like as some inspiration, story ideas for my playthrough here, and he thought that you could get Bellsprout in this tower. Oh, so silly. Level 6, oh. Because I would really like to use sieging against the Elder. But if all these monks give so much XP, I don't know if I will be able to go up against the Elder. Like, we have 2 trainers plus the Elder left. And the Elder will be quite high. Oh no, I used tackle. Whoops. Sorry for that sound, I accidentally hit my filter. We are at 13. Okay, so Sieging can't... quick attack, ooh, that's quite nice. I think Leer, if any one of those Smokescreen or Leer, I think Leer would be the one that could come in hand. Yeah. I might be able to fight. Like, sure, I won't go up to 14 from just this monk that is left. But the problem lies in, will I go up to 14? And here's the encounter for Sprout Tower, but and it's a Rattata. The problem is, like, would I go up? What? Shilambre weakened tackles power. Ooh. We might have knocked it out if it weren't for that berry. 15% chance to get a Rattata and not a Ghastly. What do you know? So we got a Rattata, and this is why I say that I won't use the order rule anymore. No. I was just about to, like, for some reason call it Cherry, because I just thought about Cherry, I guess. But I found something better. Where is you? Plum. Because I'm pretty sure plum means plumon in English, and what I know, plums are purple. But yeah, so it is. I could easily defeat the last dojo trainer and the dojo master with Sigin. No problem. But the risk is for Sigin to go up to 14 from that. And if he goes up, I can't use him anymore until I defeat Faulkner, no matter if it's training, in the gym, or anywhere else. And therefore, I feel like I'm gonna train up the other Pokemon. Mainly Uv, Mary, and Baldus. And if I have them at like around level 10, I can use one of those against the last trainer, and then I can use Sigin against the master and hopefully not go up above 13. So I am actually here gonna start a training session, so it will be sped up, notations on the screen that you can skip if you don't want to listen to some fancy music and see me train forever. See you after the training. finally, we are at level 9. Hello everyone, I'm back. And I have to do that. Finally, we are at 9 so that Uv can learn Peck. And now we are actually going to head into the tower because my idea was to train up the entire team, a good old long training session. But firstly, I realized that the first part of the recording took almost 20 minutes on its own, so we are already quite far into the episode at this point. And I also realized that training at night isn't that effective, because you won't get your Metapods and Kakunas depending on the version you're playing, and the Spinarachs are actually becoming quite annoying with their poison. Usually I can survive going back to the PC as long as I have like 15 or so health on the Pokemon. But before that, if I go lower than that, I will waste items. I will do a lot of different stuff if the poison really gets to me. And all Pokemon learn their moves at quite high level. Mareep doesn't learn an electric move until 10, I think. I think it's 10 for Boldes to learn a rock type move, and Boldes isn't even needed in the tower, as it's grass Pokemon everywhere in the tower. We have Yowie calling. Good evening, Nick. It's me, Yowie. Were you awake? Hey, do you remember my super cool Rattata? My Rattata is different from regular Rattata. It's like my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattatas. Do you know what I'm saying? Correct. So yeah, the usual Yowie phone call. We got the first one. The first Yowie call. We'll see, maybe I should put up a Yowie call count somewhere on the layout. But yeah, so I realized that most Pokemon aren't even useful in the tower, and it's too time consuming to train during night. It would be even just a chance to get Metapods is worth doing training in the day. So I think we will finish off the tower, and then we will go and fight, and then we'll end this episode. And in the next episode we'll do the whole team training, even get Pearless and Pidge trained, and Boldes to level 10 at least. So we have Boldes and Mary, so we have our duo for the gym. Hoothoot. Oh, you might be tough. Peck! Peck, peck, peck! Ah! That was a crit, but oh no, growl. Maybe we won't be as lucky. Peck! Ah, so close! Only because it did a growl, otherwise we would have knocked it out. Because we got that crit, so... Yeah, so next episode will be some training, then Faulkner, and then we'll head off into Route 32. I don't know if we'll go to 36, I'll check out if there's anything to do there. Ooh, story time! You showed us what you got, and it's indeed good. Take this technical machine. However, you should care more about your Pokemon. The way you treat your Pokemon can be too harsh. Remember, Pokemon are not tools of war. He calls himself the Elder, but he was no match for me. Sure enough, those who lecture how you should be nice to Pokemon, they cannot defeat me. All I care about are strong Pokemon that win every time. The rest of them don't mean anything to me. And he disappears. So, let's fight the Elder. The final test of the Sprout Tower. Elder League. 3 Pokemon even? Oh man. But luckily enough, we actually got Uv to 9. Because I was thinking of like ending the training early because I didn't like how much time it took, and like end it at 8 something, because then Uv would still have been able to fight the Bellsprouts, as grass types are ineffective against flying types. Ooh. And we would have been able to like maybe level up to 9 against the trainers. Oh no, hypnosis. Fight. No. Peck. Ow. Okay, 4 damage. It's good enough. We can wait for Sigyn to wake up at least a few hits more. Otherwise, Boldes might be able to jump in on the Hoothoot. Even if I think Boldes is like 3 levels below. Ow. Burn. Ah, peck. Peck. Quick attack. Why? And I said stopped at 13 because if you saw it fast during the training session, so was there a time when I had to send in Sigyn. Let's take care of this. Level 7 shouldn't give us that much XP. Oh, quite a lot though. Ändå. Either way, as we say in Swedish. The wire battle is quite a legend. You should be able to stand up to Faulkner. Technical machine flash. Not that good. I'm so glad that they removed flash from being HM here in Gen 4. Gen 1 through 3 had it. It wasn't that nice. But, ow. It's a gear sleep. Ooh. Ooh. Boop, 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 boop. Shut up, phone. But I think that will have to be it, everybody, for this episode. As said, we will in the next one do some training and fight Faulkner. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed. Hit comment, like, subscribe, the usual stuff. If you did, it keeps me motivated and gives you more content. I am actually thinking of increasing the upload speed once again to 4 episodes a week instead of just 3. So if you want 3 HeartGold episodes per week and 1 Delta episode, hit comment, hit likes more than and subscribes more for that, but comment is always nice. Otherwise, I hope you have a nice evening, a healthy life, and I will see you in the next one.